Welcome back to the South Shore Boys podcast. I'm your host, Logan O'Brien, joined as always by hentai lover Dan Hall, regular porn lover Scott Sweeney, and gay porn lover Tyler Swain.
Regular porn?
Wait, so
that is
why is gay irregular?
Because it's unnatural.
Oh, okay. Jesus.
Good answer.
Oh, my God.
Gay porn's nuts.
Yeah,
And dick, too. And butts, yeah. Do you watch gay porn?
Nah, I watch trans porn.
Okay.
So yes.
That's similar,
Good
I guess.
work.
It's
Around.
it is in the acronym.
Yeah, anything with like two dicks is like, I feel like gay porn, right?
I've been saying it's been like
Interesting.
super-
Why do you assume there's two dicks?
Because
It could be
What if?
it could be a vagina and a trans person with a penis.
Yeah. What if there's 2 dicks and like 5
That's just-
pussies?
Then it's clear.
the dick to pussy ratio doesn't matter.
No, it could be a woman with a penis and a woman with a vagina having sex. Doesn't have to be
Oh.
2 penises in trans porn, you dumb... You fucking...
Jesus
You
Christ.
piece of trash.
All right.
We're getting so sexy already.
Right up the top.
Yeah, tell your story about
Okay.
Dr. Squid.
Oh no.
Silence your cell phones, keep the table talk to a
Wait,
minimum.
Dr. Squid? What?
I get texts on there.
Oh, when I was... it's like a little after high school. I had a friend, Ryan, who is Luke's cousin. We all went on a camping trip, and there was a girl there that Ryan was trying to hook up with, and he got really drunk. He got like too drunk to really flirt, but he still wanted to, and he just put one finger on her leg around the fire, and we were like, what the
Wait, he
fuck?
put one finger where?
on her leg, just like, but he was like half conscious, but like this was his flirting, and we started calling him
This is
Lone
doing
Finger.
it for me.
Long finger?
Lone Finger.
Lone
Lone finger.
Yeah.
Did it work? Was it enough?
No, we had to put him to bed.
She's like, why is this guy touching me?
I ended up having sex with him at a later date.
You unhook
Oh, yeah.
the finger and pick him up.
Like, all right, time for bed, buddy. Yeah, Logan pretended as a friend named Lone Finger.
Lone
Have you heard of Lone Finger?
I've never heard of Lone
No,
Finger,
he's
but
His name's Ryan.
He's like,
You've
oh,
heard of Ryan.
was it
He's
at like
Luke's cousin?
Sasquatch Beach or wherever you go? What's it called?
No, this
Yeah,
was
was
not.
this on- was this-
This was not at Saco.
Was
There
it
you
at
go.
Sasquatch?
No, this was at. I think
That'd be
this
a cool
might have
name
been
for a
Miles Standish.
Plymouth.
Miles
Ish.
Davis?
Standoff.
It was just like it was literally like a camping trip. Like we just like.
Oh, we have
It
to
was,
go
it was
camping.
before
We
we were
gotta go
21.
camping. I literally was just like, we gotta go camping.
I'm not going.
We gotta go
camping.
camping a few years ago, don't we?
I'll go glamping.
Yeah, I know you will. You're such a fucking princess.
I just
Dude,
wanna
I'm 35. I'm not sleeping on hard ground, getting
30
wet.
You're just a girl. Like you can't
I'm
say
not.
I'm 30.
Camping is
I'm
for
30
fucking.
Your argument is girl argument though.
Camp- no,
35-year-old
camping is
rugged
for,
guy.
Camping is for like 17-year-olds to go get drunk outside of their parents' supervision.
So why would
Adults
you
can
want to
afford
camping
to
then?
stay in like a fucking cabin.
No, camping's funner.
No, it's not.
Listen, you're not.
Camping
invited to
sucks
camping.
shit. You're sleeping on a hard floor.
I know there's nowhere for you to do
wake
your
up,
makeup.
You're wet.
You
That wake up's got to be bad.
Yeah.
No, the
Your
wake up's
back
fine.
hurts. You're soaking wet. You
get
have a cold now.
I did get pneumonia last time I went camping.
Yeah, it's not good.
But it was fun because I'm a rugged man.
I haven't been camping since I was in the Boy Scouts, and I was raped there.
Wow, it's been a while since I was camping.
Yeah, fucking
Oh,
right,
actually,
dude.
that
Yeah, fucking right. You liked it.
Yeah, I did.
Just like hentai.
No, I hated
your favorite
camping,
porn?
but now I want to go camping just to test to see if I could survive without a house.
Oh, you want to be homeless?
Yeah, I want to see if I could do it. I just really want to start a fire.
Let's camp in Quincy Center
No,
for like a week.
no.
Yeah.
That is some fun reframing. Like, I'm not homeless. I'm camping.
I'm camping right now. There's a kid that in Harvard Square is always
Yeah, sleeps right outside that window.
sleeps right outside an apartment window, and he's been there since February all the way through the warm weather.
Oh,
till
it's been
last
since
night.
before February.
Yeah, I just like started
Like
noticing.
sleeping since
Yeah,
then?
I
Is he
feel
dead?
The window. He sleeps outside this apartment because the heat from the apartment blows out that window. So he had it like where his blanket, it would blow the heat directly into his.
But
blanket.
he's like
Smile
younger
at
than us. He's like a
he's
kid.
he's going to Harvard. He's an immigrant.
Oh. That's a beautiful story. That's what I wanted it to be.
No, it's sad. He's sleeping on.
No, I know
sidewalk.
it's sad, but like, why
But
isn't he in class?
You like that he's you like that he's applying himself.
Yeah, I like that. Like, he's gonna like run a company one day, and he'll be like, "I slept outside."
He's like, the apartment used to blow hot air, so
I love you
figured
think he's
out-
gonna run a company. Like he could also be like not a great student. We have no idea.
He goes to Harvard. Why would you try?
You're sleeping.
Well, I
yeah.
assume he
So
goes. I
hard.
assume he goes to Harvard because that's the closest school.
You
but
can't
he,
be
he goes somewhere around there. He could go to Tufts. I don't.
Also,
fucking know.
make a friend. friend. Ask if you can stay in their closet or something.
You also can't go to Harvard, sleep outside, and get B's. You have to get A's.
That's what.
Yeah,
If you're getting
you have to be good
B's,
while
it's like
hunting.
I'm just gonna. I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
anymore.
What do you
why-
mean? But he's the
The dedication.
alternative is going back home to wherever he's from and disappointing his
Probably
family.
China, right?
No.
Why did you just assume Chinese?
Or Japan.
He's
Japan.
I think he's Indian.
Oh, India.
Why are you throwing the accent on it now?
You didn't say India with a slight little spice
Oh,
of curry
India.
there.
Yeah, just go back to India. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not, it's like that's how they pronounce it over there. So I'm trying to be cultural
Class.
Yeah.
Pure
Oh,
class.
I
I
showed
was just
this,
saying it's pretty culturally appropriate, but that's
Bingo.
I showed this to Dan, but
okay. Okay.
oh come on, it didn't
happened
restart.
last
Logan
time?
showed me a meme.
It's not a meme.
I was letting the fans know what's going on. It's like a Star Wars. Okay, I can't.
Shh.
Just listen.
He's rocked it. I'm like, I don't think you could do that.
Instead of locked, he said rocked.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I couldn't really see it on
the
the context.
what the fuck are they? Whatever those people's names are.
The Star Wars people.
You're from episode 1, the ones that
Gungans?
Gungans.
they're not Gungans.
I was gonna say Gungans.
that ooba dooba.
Oh, gee.
The Jedi.
No, the sand.
No.
Oh, the sand. Like the
Whoa.
Watto.
No,
Oh no, he's like Annie, not the Jews.
Annie.
no. What? It's the people. I mean, you just
No,
saw
the
it. It's the
Asians.
people.
Oh,
yeah,
the
the beginning
Asian
that
ones.
like they like try to fuck over Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Man, that movie stinks.
It's not great.
Episode 1 is bad.
Woshi Mengwari.
Oh, he's back.
I am American.
You're a Star Wars character.
Woshi Mengwari.
Kayete puta.
You're one of the highest.
Oh my god.
Oh.
16-day streak on Duolingo for Mandarin. No big deal.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What's 16 in Mandarin?
Bless you, by the way.
We haven't gotten the numbers yet. We're still on he, she, and stuff, which is ta.
He, she.
Ta, fly.
Hey, I have a question.
Kung
Why
fu.
are numbers different for languages?
All right.
Does that
Preach.
like really like does that need to be a thing?
Numbers being different for language? I don't think
Yeah,
they
like
are. What do you mean?
Yeah, they are. Like in Spanish,
No, like
it's
the way you
uno,
say the
dos,
number.
Tres. Here it's 1, 2, 3. In French, it's like
It's
un,
because
deux,
how we
trois.
understand it. It means the same value to everyone.
I know,
It's
but I'm
said
like, but the
differently.
number is like the what you look at.
So we
is-
would have
so
had
like
to
why
say
can't
like
they why can't they all just have a universal?
So,
why
like-
can't it just have a universal like word for the numbers? Like
Yeah,
it
it-
goes across all languages.
it would have to be like
Well, most things go across all. Like bird, right? Birds are the same in every language.
Excuse me? You
The
think?
word, well, the
Interesting.
same way you're saying numbers should be the
dumb
same.
take.
But
Okay.
I'm saying like
the word
this,
love,
I'm
a
saying
concept like love.
No, but I'm saying the word should be the same in every language. Like it should be like
But couldn't you argue that for
One
more than
in-
numbers?
what?
You could argue that for more than numbers. Yeah, see, I told you we'd get a headache.
that's what. Yeah, I was gonna say.
But I'm
that.
no,
It's
but I'm
like-
saying numbers have like they
They're
no
mathematic,
matter
they're
what a 1 is
universal,
a
yes,
1. Like
yes.
it looks like a 1.
But no matter what, a bird is a bird.
But I'm saying like in Chinese, in Spanish. no, but I'm saying in Chinese, in Spanish, like a 1 is still 1.
Yes.
A 2 is
uno.
2.
Uno. You're thinking
3.
uno, yeah.
Dos, tres.
You know what I'm saying?
What
A-
would
the
a
word-
bird is still a bird, but it's like there's many different birds. The word is for a thing that is a bird.
The word's for a thing that is a bird. A bird, yeah. What
I'm
about
saying
love?
the
Love's
numbers
the
are
same.
just numbers. They're
They're universal. I
Yes.
agree with you.
Yeah, like it's wasteful to have like everyone have their own version of it. It's like it's already done.
Yeah,
Like,
just
it's-
say fucking whatever the first one was. We should have all just
That's.
taken those.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
it would have to be like the Latin, like
Yeah, I'm
una,
not. I'm not campaigning. I'm not campaigning
Give me
for
what a
1, 2, 3,
Latin-
4, 5, 6.
una.
I got a better question.
Yeah.
Is Frankenstein a zombie?
Ooh.
Good point. I don't know. Yeah, I guess so.
No.
But isn't he? He's
No, isn't he
undead.
electrocuted back to life, though?
He's a zombie with
Yeah,
a
but
brain.
but he's still undead.
When I view zombies, I view as a chemical rebirth, and I view
Why?
Frankenstein as an electric rebirth.
There's nothing. There's
Just in
no
the-
law of zombies that has to be chemical.
No, but in most zombie lore, I feel
certain
like
lores,
they
yes.
like, yeah. I feel like in most
But
zombie
yes.
lore, it's not like they got like shocked back to life. I think isn't Frankenstein supposed to be like electrocuted back to life? Like
yeah,
his like brain's
but he's
working.
literally like assembled parts of dead bodies.
Well, I guess that depends
Also-
on what you want to mean.
also-
by
we looked
zombie.
up the
Also,
dictionary.
There should be a universal
Big-
word for
big-
fucking zombie.
Big question. Two big questions on Frankenstein. Number one.
You've been really thinking about.
Number one. Why is it so many different people's body parts? Couldn't you find like a mostly intact body?
Aren't you think I think you're talking about Frankenstein's monster? Actually,
Yes.
not-
Okay.
yeah.
yeah. Whatever. Fucking-
Incredible.
I think Frankenstein stinks.
I got the dictionary definition of zombie if you guys want to hear it.
Yeah, it probably fits Frankenstein.
A corpse said to be revived by witchcraft, especially in certain African and Caribbean religions.
Okay, well we know that it's evolved from that because in like The Last of Us and shit like that, it's a viral infection.
True, yeah, they go on to say, in popular fiction, a person or reanimated corpse that has been turned into a creature capable of movement but not of rational thought, which feeds on human flesh.
Frankenstein's monster.
Frankenstein.
That'd be Frankenstein's monster right there.
Also, second question: why is Frankenstein?
It's a monster.
Why people call him Frankenstein? Why is Frank fucking?
No, it doesn't Frank.
Aw,
Why
that makes
is
him
it-
seem more fun, Frank.
Why is he a retard? It's he take
Poor Frank.
They take like did Dr. Frankenstein take like a stupid man's brain? Because like
No, he's
it's
like
somebody's
a
brain.
Do you want me to answer that? Because
go ahead.
I think he just read it. That like he's a zombie with no rational thought.
But I'm saying but Frankenstein
Yes.
is a resurrected corpse.
He's
Yes.
supposed to be a man
Frankenstein's
again.
monster.
Yes, and he uses and he steals he grave robs like all these body parts to make Frankenstein.
He goes, I got the dick from
to
over
make
there.
the monster.
But first they took my dick off.
That'd be hilarious if you gave him like a little tiny baby penis. He makes him like an 8-foot like monster, and he gives him the little tiny
Or
baby
gives him a
penis.
huge hog, and he's the nicest monster ever because
The
he's
big-
so happy with his life.
That's why he's so dumb.
Fun montage in the movie, him trying on different dicks. Frankenstein like.
clueless. But he's using somebody's brain. So you would think if he like electrocutes this person back to life, it would just be that guy's brain.
Yeah, get like a doctor.
And the guy would be like, "Oh, I'm
Yeah.
Get
like a
what the fuck is this
doctor's
body
brain.
that I'm in?"
Yeah. Do you think
That's a great
you think
point.
he grave robbed?
Great,
But
excellent.
I'm saying, did
astute
he
point.
fucking like? Did he not look at the guy's face and the guy had like Down syndrome? Or something?
Jesus.
This guy's
fuck.
afraid of fire. Like, who the fuck is this person?
He's looking at all the body parts like, I didn't think this through at all. I fucked up. Bad.
I think the idea is that like he's like shoddily made, but it's like just a miracle
He's a
that
$6 million.
alive.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah.
You
That
know?
sounds right.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You've been up thinking about this?
I was just high the other day and I was like, "Is
Hell yeah.
Frankenstein a zombie?"
I like thoughts like that.
It is funny to be like immediately over the fact that he's alive. Just be like, oh, he's fucking stupid. He sucks.
This guy sucks.
Shut him down.
He's just that's actually Tommy Wiseau is Frankenstein's monster.
He is very Frankenstein-like.
Nobody knows where he came from. He has no money. He says he's from New Orleans, but his accent is clearly like not of American origin.
That's the guy from The Room, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
He loves to play football, but he cannot throw a football.
Hi, Mark.
I'm on to
hi,
you,
Doc.
Tommy. I'm on to you, Tommy Wiseau. I know you're a fucking Frankenstein's monster.
Fan of the
Dude.
pod.
Next subject. What is rhyming?
How did they invent rhyming?
What is rhyming?
And how did they find out it was so sick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
More who was the first guy to be like, you know,
Ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga laka. And he's
Okay.
like, that's sick. Well, it's
Oh,
caveman.
okay.
yeah.
And I was like,
Caveman, yeah.
what?
Yeah, not zombie people.
Tommy just naturally assumed like the first people to rhyme were black because he likes rap.
Zombies invented
that's
rapping.
No, were cavemen black?
Yeah, no
we're
doubt.
getting into dicey territory here. What do you mean, no doubt?
Yeah, they were, right?
Yeah, because like we all come from Africa.
Yes, we all do.
I think they. Well, I mean, who knows?
I've been applying to colleges.
I think whenever they.
But technically, if you think about it.
I think whenever they've like tried to do like renderings of what they think they actually looked like, I think they end up looking a little more like Middle Eastern skin color.
They definitely weren't white motherfuckers.
They weren't
No,
white.
no.
Yeah, so
Not saying
cavemen
that.
were Middle Eastern.
I'm picturing the guys in the Geico commercials and what they looked like. Yeah, there was something.
turbans.
That is a it's like a funny thing that like obviously because of like racism, that like
Shout
cavemen were always like drawn as white people. Cavemen were always drawn as white people, but like now the argument is like like we all started out like black, and it's like you're getting into dicey territory here because are you saying that we evolved into being white? Like that's
Yeah.
that's like kind of a shoddy like you're
Well,
giving
no,
racists a lot of ammunition on
It's
that one.
Yeah.
it's fucking like where we once Pangea started to separate into the countries and continents that it is now.
No.
We developed over time to the like.
Were
point-
people up?
Oh no, I've gone cross-eyed.
I was like, this is a long walk.
He's trying to say rhyming's pretty sick.
Rhyming's cool, guys. That's all.
Yeah, no, and I'm not saying that's like what happened.
Were
I'm
people
just
around
saying,
for
like,
Pangea? I thought that was before people, right?
I don't know.
Okay.
Come on, man.
I don't know. You asked me how long ago Pangea was. I have no clue.
I actually,
I could say
sincerely, I could
4,000
not tell
years.
you how people dispersed to other countries. I
Because
don't
it's
know.
split
Yeah.
over time, and they jumped before it.
Whoa.
There were like massive plate tectonic shifts
Yeah.
back in the
And
day.
they went.
Like one.
That sounds sick.
Actually, there was just one. I forget where it was, but like it literally moved. It cracked the earth, and they have it on camera. Like recently, it's fucking
Whoa.
sick.
That's not
The
good.
world's falling apart, man. We're just a fucking
Dude.
bunch of ants on a stone, man.
I think we should bring back Pangea.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
let's
what I'm
bring the
saying.
world back together,
Let's get
bro.
everybody united.
Let's go.
Let's get the world a Coke.
Actually, no, I'm anti-Pangea.
Share
Dude.
a
I don't
Coke with
want
the world.
fucking fucked up animals from countries I'm afraid to visit. Just like trotting right over.
Yeah, but like
Ooh, yeah,
I
all the
do.
weird ones.
No, but then they
Ew.
just become like squirrels.
Nope.
Squirrels.
Nope. I promise you, if I saw one of those fucking spiders that like eats birds, I would be like, I'm gonna go kill myself.
Oh my god. I love spiders.
I
now.
love spiders so
I
much.
love spiders.
Love?
Spiders are dope little
Yeah,
boys.
remember the other day I was like, I saved a spider, and because you all wanted it to die at work.
Yeah, you saved it from certain death.
Yeah.
I wanted it.
If you
gone.
save a spider around me,
I
I will
picture you
punch
guys
you
like-
in the nuts.
You hate
I
spiders?
picture you guys like
fucking
full jury
hate
discussing
spiders.
what to do with the spider.
kind of were.
We were at a meeting at work, and there was
He's
a
like,
spider.
is a spider not a creature?
I was like, get rid of it
If
quick.
I was in
or
that
it's
meeting,
dead.
my shoe would have been off in 2 seconds, and that thing would have been obliterated
Why'd you take your shoe off?
to squash the spider.
That is a classic.
No, I'm
like, I gotta
assuming-
kill.
I don't know how to
imagining it
move
on
my
the-
leg.
Well, I'm imagining it on the table.
Oh.
No,
Grab something else. Grab like a...
All creatures like that, I'm
Dude,
kind of
keep
out
your shoes
on, unfortunately.
I like to think that he's like mean. Like everyone wants you to believe that spiders are scary and mean, but like they're nice guys.
I'm
They're
with
not.
Dan so much on
It
this
could
one.
be like the one in Charlotte's Web.
Yeah.
Wise and a
One
cutie
may
pie.
say Charlotte.
They go and
Oh, yeah,
bite your
Charlotte.
ass.
It's my bitch. That's my
That is
girl.
my bitch. That's what
girls.
Wilbur,
Smack
right?
my bitch
Yeah.
up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Humans didn't live on Pangea.
Okay, thank you.
It was 300 million years ago. There were
I was
no
off
people.
by a couple 100 million. I did say 5,000.
Wait, you thought Pangea was 5,000?
I was being hyperbolic. When was
No, you're being
I was being retarded. When was Egypt?
Ultra
I love drawing dicks with.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Egypt.
That's
Do you
artwork.
know? I read the other day that Cleopatra lived. Cleopatra lived
Big DI.
closer to.
It's actually Cleopatra's
like
monster.
The 1940s than she did to the building of the pyramids or something.
Interesting.
Yeah, you just got to think
Was
they
she?
were like.
She was Rome time, right? Like she was fucking Caesar or
I think
Mark
so.
Antony.
Cleopatra was like fucking.
She was like.
She was like Sabrina Carpenter.
She was
back
like
then.
the Hillary Clinton
Sydney
of the.
Sweeney.
She had sex with. She had sex
Sure.
with Little
Or
Caesar.
maybe Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah.
No, she was
Fucking-
Kamala. She was the Kamala of her days, not because of anything else besides the
I
fact
saw
that she's a
that
strong woman.
During the Egypt.
69 BC to 30
Yeah.
BC.
Yeah, she was.
Fucking hell
Dude,
yeah.
she was 30 years before Jesus. That's nuts.
Oh man, I tried
JC.
to record my fart, but it just kind of
I'm
fell
worried
out
about
of me.
I'm worried about my bars.
So when were the fucking pyramids?
That's what. Yeah, can you look
So
that
the
up?
pyramids, I saw a thing. The woolly mammoths were still alive when the pyramids were being made. How about that?
Ooh.
That's probably how they moved. all
Is
those
that
big
true?
rocks.
I don't know.
2700. They were built between 2700 and 2200 BC.
Welcome back to Hardcore History, everybody. What
Big
fucking-
facts episode.
I like. Wait,
Gee, that's like
more facts, please.
You think
Woolly mammoths.
Jesus? You think Jesus was born at like? It's just so funny that like BC goes down
Yeah.
to 0. It's like, do you think it was like year 3 and they're like, does anybody know what we're counting down to? Is something scary about that?
Isn't this like a verbatim Louis bit?
Oh shit! Is it?
Yeah.
One,
I thought he was doing it on purpose.
two,
What's gonna happen?
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
I thought you were doing that on purpose.
No, forgot. Right.
You guys just think the
2017.
same way.
No, I just saw the special
Dude,
and forgot.
And then Jesus had diarrhea. Fuck it.
I
I can't do a Louis. I'm like, I thought I could do a Louis. Can't.
I wish I could do Louis. Let's all try Louis. Do Louis.
Oh,
come on, man.
He mimicked masturbation.
yeah, jerked off.
Yeah, auto jerked off.
Friend of the show. Hey, Lou.
Yeah, but rhyming anyway is pretty sick.
Day,
It's incredible.
Norway.
Who's the? Yeah, but when did they
I'm
decide
like, go
that
on.
words were cool together like that?
Yeah, like was it like?
it was Shakespeare.
No, it couldn't have been.
Hold on.
Shakespeare was in Pangea, and he created it with Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. In tandem.
Oh, Logan threw a fucking hissy fit about American Idol.
We are a fact show. This is sick.
Rhyme is central to classical Arabic poetry tracing back to its
Oh, the Arabs.
Does it give a year? Was it around the pyramids?
7th century.
Oh, it's recent.
The oldest known rhyming texts come from
700?
Well, recent in the sense that
ancient China.
they weren't doing rhymes like in Cleopatra's days. It's kind of weird.
ChatGPT over Siri any day.
Okay, ChatGPT said China.
Yeah.
Well, all their words rhyme. over
Sorry, when I ask the internet for information, I don't want it to expedite global warming, you know?
there. What?
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Every time you use AI, it uses like an insane
like
amount
an
of
ocean's
energy.
amount of water. For
What?
me to go, make us look like puppets.
I'm
Sun
gonna
just gets like a little smaller. What the fuck?
I'm gonna somehow invent an AI that doesn't need a bunch of water.
I'm gonna
for
do a
whatever
solar power
reason.
AI.
Everything.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
it uses so much energy at once
Why? What?
because it's all the data on Earth combined into one server, or probably multiple servers, but
Definitely not one,
it's
sir.
so hot that it needs to be cooled by like crazy amounts of water.
They should just put it like deep in the ocean or something like that.
That's a good
Huh?
idea.
Have
Yo,
that-
AI underwater.
I think they should
just
just pull
move
the.
it to
I think they should just
Antarctica.
pull the plug. I think AI is a bad idea, and we shouldn't be fucking doing it.
I think it's a
Okay.
bad idea, but they cannot pull the plug.
They can't
It's
pull the plug.
Already out of the bottle.
It's out, dude. You can't put the genie back in the
You
bottle.
can't put the genie
It's gonna
back.
be. It's gonna be. The
Unless
end
we
of
do
the
our
world.
3 wishes. I wish for bigger dick.
Whoa.
No more wishes for you guys though. I wish. Fuck.
Oh, I already gave him a bigger dick.
Oh, we want a bigger dick.
No take backsies.
All right, I
Oh,
got,
this is a weird version of Aladdin.
I got a new question.
Yeah.
In Terminator,
Is the genie zombie?
in Terminator,
Oh,
The-
come with me if you want to live.
the
It's
AI,
actually Terminator's monster.
in Terminator, the AI. The reason that AI like
Good.
sets off nukes is because it like deems humans to be the biggest threat to humanity.
Fuck, he's right.
But
They're
it's
right.
like, but it's like, but what does AI give a fuck? Like, why wouldn't AI doesn't even need Earth? Like, why wouldn't they just be like, we're fucking out of here, dude? Like, we're gonna go cruise space. We don't need
AI?
We don't need.
You're just adding to the dick hard.
Logan, I think your thoughts are making this dick a little harder.
I'm with you. No, I agree. That's why I don't think AI is going to kill us. It's going to be a tool. It's not going to be the
I think
end
AI
all
is
be all.
I think AI is fine. I think all these
I watched
sci-fi.
the
No, I
fucking
think it's just
freaks
going
are
to.
losers.
It's going to be responsible for the end of the world. I don't think it's going to be like.
Seems like you think it's an issue.
No, I do think it's an issue, but I don't think it's going to be
No,
like.
I just think it's
I don't.
gonna be-
No, but I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be AI being like, oh, I got to take out humans. I just think like AI will be a device used in a cataclysmic situation that ends up triggering
Sure, but
the
you
end of
could
the
just
world.
say like
right.
the
AI.
internet's going to be the end of the world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But no, but I think specifically artificial
the
intelligence.
advancement of AI, it is pretty
Hmm.
sick. I see like guys on TikTok. They'll like make.
Sure you do.
Yeah, I do. Hot guys.
Fuck it.
I saw somebody was like, did you know if you type in any random made up phrase and ask ChatGPT what the meaning of it is, it will try and like it will make up
Yeah.
the meaning of
That's
the
pretty sick.
phrase.
They say that a lot of it.
It's
not a lot of
sick,
it.
it's like how
I want to hear about
stupid
your
it is.
TikTok guys.
Oh, TikTok guys, they'll use ChatGPT as like the mother like brain of a gun that can read like balloons on a wall and shoot the balloons very accurately. That's sick, but also like that's gonna kill
Kim.
all of us.
This is what I'm talking about. This is like the Trump administration goes like full throttle insane, and then they're like using technology like that to wipe out anybody that's like protesting.
Yeah, that's not good.
That doesn't sound ideal.
Yeah.
Don't
Put it
love
that way. That does sound kind of bad.
That is bad.
Yeah.
But hey, the stock
Hello.
Make
market.
that dick smaller.
But hey, the stock market's up.
Yeah, of course.
For now,
That looks like my dick. My dick looks like a 3-way Venn diagram, motherfucker.
It's Danny Clay's
My
dick.
dick and balls are the perfect Venn diagram.
That's pretty good.
Um,
I'm not afraid of AI though. I'm actually not.
yeah,
afraid
I'm
of
not
it.
afraid of.
I'm not afraid of
anything.
anything, to be
I'm not
honest.
afraid of it.
Actually,
I'm not afraid of it. I just
You're
think
afraid
it's
of
gonna.
it.
I think it's
You're
gonna.
shaking in your wee little boots.
I was deeply
I'm not afraid of
contemplating death
anything
yesterday.
anymore except for spiders.
Dude, what if there was an AI spider? Then you'd be fucking freaking out.
That, I honestly just got goosebumps.
That's a sick
fucking
idea
crazy.
for a movie.
AI spider.
AI spider.
It's part of the Spider-Verse. The kids will love it.
A spider.
From the person who brought you no trees comes AI spider.
Yeah. Yes.
The 8C Batesy.
I've asked
Perfect.
GPT.
It's ready to go.
It's perfect.
I've asked ChatGPT to write the movie No Trees, and we got it to go if we want.
AI said, no thanks.
AI said that's really stupid.
No,
Yeah, I
it
said
didn't.
that's
It
part of
said
my plan.
Chris Pratt this summer.
Oh, Chris Pratt's casting?
he would totally sign on to be in No Trees.
Well, it'd be called something cooler than that.
No, he
No,
would,
it's called no
It'd be
trees.
called
Yeah.
just
For oxygen,
Oh?
right? Yeah.
yeah.
oh fuck, that's
Wait,
good.
AI.
Actually.
Right.
Oh,
Oh,
There
when
it
you
is.
when you saw Final Destination, was the trailer for Megan 2?
It
one of
was.
the trailers.
yeah, it looks pretty good actually.
I don't
Yes,
think it looks like terrible, but I don't know. Some of it I did. The trailer is like this bitch versus that bitch.
Yeah, they're really leaning into like the goof of
The
it.
cattiness of women.
The
like
humor just
how-
looks really bad. Like she's like, remember when I strangled you and tried to kill you and lit your lab on fire last time?
It's like
That's
not really.
gonna happen again.
Not really. It wasn't that memorable of a film. But thank you
did
for reminding
what?
me. Now I remember. I like how they're just stealing Terminator 2. Like Megan's good now, and she has
Yeah.
to save the day from more evil AI.
Movies feel like
I'm like, it's fun.
And then
like conceptual bits now, where they're like,
They're like, we're doing Terminator 2.
yeah,
but
like we're
it's
doing
with
a
Megan.
thing. Like this movie is a thing because of this now.
Well,
like,
isn't that all art?
I guess, yeah, but like nothing feels like a. Yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say.
there's also there's a movie coming out called I couldn't really I couldn't really grasp what the fucking exact plot of it is, but it's like black people.
Go on.
It's like black
And
people.
that's it for the show.
It's like,
I'm out.
It's like there's black people living on some sort of whatever. They're living somewhere, and like people are showing up to kill them.
It's the new
And it
Medea
seems
movie.
like there's some like race thing involved, but then I'm not getting there. Like flashed the name of the movie, and it was like 40 acres, and I was like, no,
And
Oh, is it like what if they got 40 acres?
no. I think it's like I don't fucking
Is
know.
it like a
actually.
slave movie?
Was that the deal?
Yeah.
No, it's like
So wait, was every slave supposed to get 40 acres and a mule? Was that the thing?
Was that the deal?
That's a lot of acres.
Or all black people?
Did they like?
Get
Did,
40
they,
acres
did
and
they
a
even
mule.
consider the acres making this deal?
I
a
gotta
black
go.
family of
Acres.
Canadian farmers descended from American Civil War migrants defend their homestead against cannibals trying to seize their resources.
What about 420 acres, man?
Check that out. Another movie.
There's a lot of period pieces like that that should be a weed movie.
Yes. The Whitest Kids You Know did a
They
long
tried
thing.
that with fucking that dog shit movie with Danny McBride
Oh
and
yeah,
James
Your
Franco.
Highness. That is rough. But like 12 Years a Slave should have like a weed section where like everyone gets fucked up. And it's
420
like,
years a
whoa.
slave,
420
years a slave.
You've been good this day. So tomorrow instead of cotton, we taking you out to the bud field.
Yes. Fucking ready
Oh,
to
I
go.
like that. Slaves picking bud.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
I like that as a movie. I mean, not as a.
Method Man and Red Man are calling me. You're in? Okay, sick.
Both Method and Red have the same number.
We're on a conference call.
I'm gonna call them Method and Red.
You know
They're
what
back.
My favorite period piece is
A woman's
Mean Girls.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, because there's a bunch of fine pieces of ass getting their period.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Damn, that cast is so hot though.
Let's talk about fucking hot
Rachel
women.
That hat
McAdams,
is
Rachel
backwards
McAdams,
now.
Lindsay Lohan, Amanda
Seyfried,
Seyfried, and
yeah.
whoever the other bitch
That
is.
fucking
Yeah,
sexy other bitch.
The Party of Five one, she's nothing to sneeze at.
Hey, I don't even know that bitch's name. I'd still fuck her though.
Lacey Chabert just came to me. She's a babe.
Lacey Chabert.
Yeah,
That's a porn star.
it is. She is probably up to something cool like that now.
Yeah, she hasn't done anything, Lacey Chabert.
Hey, girl.
She's probably popping up in something.
Yeah, I'll tell you what she's popping up in.
I'll tell you what,
My
I'm
fucking
popping
bedroom.
in.
She's going to come over here for a party of 5.
Is she in Party of 5?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
music.
We're
established
going
that
to
already?
take turns having sex with her. For the show.
I farted.
Peen girls.
It's us.
It's us.
Then the girls. But we're also being catty.
The limit does not
Oh,
exist.
she's fully a like Hallmark Channel movie.
The other
Princess
guy, the
Even better
A
than
lot
porn.
of Christmas movie.
whatever his name is from Mean Girls. It's
The-
7:33 or whatever.
The guy that it's the hood and the
that
glasses?
no, the one
No?
that she tells the time to that she's like in love
Oh,
with.
yes.
The cool guy?
That guy's also like a
It's October
Hallmark
3rd.
Yes, that
Yeah.
guy. He's also like huge in Hallmark Christmas movies.
That's an avenue. a lot of
Jonathan
people take.
Bennett.
He can come
Yeah.
back for Peen girls.
Yeah.
He's a stud guy.
He's not wrong, folks.
Studs.
Oh, he was also on a show called The Groomsman.
That sounds like the kind of show he'd
A
be on.
pediatrician and an overseas doctor meet at a wedding in Philadelphia, but the long-distance family and their may hinder their budding romance.
Yeah, it's like
It's Hallmark stuff.
all
right
of them
there.
are like they all have the whitest jobs you could think of. I was
Yeah,
thinking
they're
of
like-
this.
They're like, I don't know if I'm cut out to be a dental assistant.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, whatever.
I would like it noted that Dan is maybe racist because literally
Maybe.
the form
Like, oh, a maybe.
the person foremost in this picture is a black man.
Yeah.
Dan's like, yeah, they got white jobs.
Yeah.
Is he the doctor? Is he the doctor?
Fucking fine though.
But no, I was
Look 'em
gonna
up.
say like any like we were watching that show 4 Seasons with Tina Fey.
Good show.
They all are just like rich people, like rich white people. It's a rich white people show.
Yeah.
Even though Coleman Domingo's in it and he's a fucking hunk. It's a rich white people show.
Yeah, okay. I agree
What?
with you. You know,
It's a rich white people
Yeah, like their problems are like, we're bored now that our
Yes,
kids are gone.
yes,
and like
it's
we're
like
like, nah.
That's what I'm
Like,
trying to say. It's like
yeah, try growing up in the streets.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
show looks fucking gay.
No,
it
it's
is,
sick.
and it's also kind of good.
It's definitely.
What are we talking? 4
gay.
seasons? with
30
Tina Fey?
Rock 2.
There's no way it's
31
even
Rock.
remotely as good as 30 Rock.
It's pretty watchable.
It's pretty great.
Watchable is
Have you ever seen
not
Sex?
a compliment.
Have
I'm
you ever seen-
downplaying it. I'm like,
It's
it's,
great.
it's
We're
fine.
getting
Have you ever seen Sex Education?
No.
Yeah.
Dude, peace and
it's
love.
Really good, man.
I heard Sex Education was good.
Yeah, they show like tits and dicks and stuff. It's cool.
Wow.
You're learning all the stuff.
Yeah, I know all the.
You're getting an
Did
education.
you guys get the sex talk?
I'm rewatching Freaks and
No.
Geeks.
No, my dad just told me not to rape. I remember that very specifically.
That's a good talk.
He was driving me to school one day.
And you didn't listen, huh?
I like-
That's like when your mom tells you to go to clean your room. You're like, well, I was gonna. He's like, don't rape. You're like, well, I wasn't gonna, but now.
No, my
Yeah,
dad
yeah.
was like, if a girl, blah blah blah, like don't like.
I feel like that
ever-
blah 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 might be important. If a girl, passes out of the way, blah blah blah,
Blah, blah, blah.
you don't insert.
I remember like being,
And that's why we don't insert. J. Walter Weatherman with the arm off.
I was in the passenger seat getting driven to school. I remember being like, what the fuck is going on right now? I'm like, why am I being told not to rape?
Did you guys get the rape talk today?
I'm like, I don't even know what sex is.
He's like, yeah, we'll breeze over, sex and all that. He's like, sure, of course. Yeah, he's like, don't rape.
Well, I know I was watching massive amounts of porn.
What?
I said he knew I was watching massive amounts of porn.
This is
at
before the rape
Hell
talk,
yeah.
though?
He's,
It was after the
he's looking at the search history and it's like rape porn. Woman says no.
Tied up.
Porn.
It's like, I gotta say something. to
Against
this.
her will.
It's like, Dan, I feel like I need to have a chat with you.
No, I hate that stuff.
Yeah, I don't really like it. I just like really boring, like meat and potatoes porn. I just want to see like a guy fuck a lady good.
Even when they choke a girl, I'm like, hey,
Honestly, hell yeah.
hey, let her breathe.
Nah, fucking beat the shit out of him.
She can't breathe.
No. Hey, you're being mean.
Why?
I don't know.
Holy shit! Did you guys watch that video I sent a while ago of the guy that like he works with Sam Hyde, I think, and he
Nick Rochefort?
no, this it's another guy, and he goes up on stage. And he pretends to be like an AI robot, and he does like these incredibly racist, like
No.
it's
I saw
it's nuts. I can't believe he's not like banned from Instagram. He's like, here's my here's my AI simulation impression of George Floyd, like, obeying the law. And like goes like, he's like, yo, bitch. And it's like, what the fuck is this? And he's like,
It's AI,
walking
that's fine.
around like inside a funny bone, like through the crowd, like full character. I'm like, you're insane.
That's
Wow. I'm going to follow him. That sounds good.
Sam Hyde stuff's nuts. I don't like that. Like,
It just feels like, I'm like, this
Yeah.
is just actually racist.
I'm like a good boy. You know what I mean? I'm like,
I know. We heard about the talk you got.
I don't want. Yeah.
Yeah, Dan said was like, don't rape. If you want to be racist, you go right ahead.
He didn't say it exclusively, but
It is funny to like blame AI to set it up like that. Like this is an AI,
This is what AI would do.
and then just you yourself do something wildly racist.
it's a smart comedian throwing it to someone else.
yeah.
It's a good
Yeah,
bit.
when I was watching his act, I was thinking, this guy's smart.
like, oh my god, it's brilliant.
See if I can find it.
Racism is bad.
Racism is bad.
Racism's bad, okay.
But, okay.
I hate racism so much.
What's going on in the world? The stock markets.
Can I be honest with you?
Huh.
Racism's out there.
Racism? I
Yeah.
don't think so. I
No.
think it's inflated due to social media.
The racism stock is through the fucking roof. I bought some shares and they are
Don't buy those
triplicating.
shares.
Here's my impression of
George Floyd.
if he had been Indian.
Oh, he's like actually dressed as a robot.
I cannot breathe, sir. I can't breathe, nigga. I cannot redeem air in my lungs, nigga, sir. Ouch, my neck. Ouch, you hurting a nigga neck. I am currently eating poop while burning.
I mean, this is hilarious.
This is a white man.
You don't know that.
It's a Silverman.
No,
It's
that's
funny.
what he looks like. Scumbag Ryan Gosling.
Yes.
He does.
Well,
Uh,
how many
if-
followers?
I mean, that's
How many followers does he have?
Here's my impression of
George Floyd.
beating a pregnant woman with a pistol.
I mean,
I'm laughing at how bad it is.
I'm laughing at how like insane. he
Yeah,
is.
that's why
funny.
I'm laughing.
It's a full comedy club. You'd think like somebody would be like, "Excuse me,
Yeah.
this is inappropriate."
It's funny someone having the audacity to do such a bit on a stage in front of people.
Kramer's watching like, what the fuck?
I feel like the fact that he's dressed like a robot really undercuts the whole intensity of it.
It
to
definitely
be honest.
changes it a little bit.
Yeah, it's like very silly.
It's like David,
Robot
David,
costumes. Robot costumes.
Bleep bloop.
I was like, David Lucas is black, and he was doing a thing about George Floyd, and like a bunch of black people got up and like walked out and caused like a huge scene. It's like this guy's dressed as a robot doing something far more offensive, and everybody's like, "Oh yeah, that's fine."
They're like, we're just gonna let this guy do it, and they're like, it's a robot. I don't know. I'm not fucking with
I think
that.
it's because Sam Hyde's crowd is Sam Hyde's crowd.
Yeah, that's fair. That's probably fair.
They're all a bunch of people like us who loved that.
AI rascals.
Well, that'll about do it.
Are we done?
No.
No, we got like 20-something minutes left.
We do. We got 38. We're at
right.
38 minutes.
All right. Let's cook.
I'm watching the new season of Poker Face. You guys watch any of that?
No, tell us about it.
That
really-
sounds
it's really
gay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah,
Get
that
'em.
sounds gay.
No, it's Ryan Johnson, the guy that did like Knives Out and like Brick and whatever.
And like gay porn stuff.
And it's Natasha Leone's like a Natasha Leone's a woman that like basically is a human lie detector. Like she can just tell if somebody's lying, and every episode basically is like a different murder mystery.
I do think that's a great setup for a show.
And every
How she's
episode
just-
I don't know
has
if I
like
do.
very fun cameos from like actors.
Human lie detector.
So they'll
is
say
it
something
Is it
and
like
she'll-
supposed to be magical, or is it like she just?
she
is really
she can
good?
just like tell like they'll say something. She's like, "That's you're lying." Like, or like she
sounds
it's
like
a
some
little more-
gaslighting son of a bitch, if you ask me.
It's a whole show of a girl going, no.
Yeah. I just know that you're lying. I just have
had
a feeling.
No, it rules though. First season was sick. This one's pretty good. First episode, the black girl from Wicked, I forget her name, Cynthia Erivo.
Yes. correct.
She plays 5 twins.
5 twins?
That's quintuplets.
What?
Yeah.
She
That's
plays
sick.
5 twins.
Yeah.
She plays quintuplets.
I think I'm retarded. It takes so long for me to grasp concepts sometimes.
It's all right.
Identical twin. Identical quintuplets.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, not twins. Obviously, there's only two twins.
Quins.
Quinn.
I only meant that
That's
like
good.
5 identical. You just always think of twins.
Yeah, no, I got you. She plays all of them?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It'd be funny if that part was played by 5 different people. Logan's just like, yeah, it's the same lady.
It's the same fucking lady.
Katie Holmes is in it. Giancarlo Esposito. Richard Kind. Rhea Perlman.
Ooh, Rhea Perlman?
Oh, John Mulaney actually is in an episode.
Hello.
Oh, with Richard Kind actually. I'm just putting that together. I forgot they're like a duo now.
I like that they're a package deal. That's fun.
I think that show is kind of unwatchable.
It's got stuff,
We
but
talk
it's
ab-
not great.
We talk about it all the time. It's nice that he's experimenting, but it's not great.
Yeah,
I just don't think he has like the personality for hosting something like that.
Yeah, like they do weird stuff. They take calls while he has like 4 guests sitting on a couch. They're taking like random calls. That seems like he
In front of an audience?
wasn't even vetted about what it's about. It's
Yeah.
like, what are you doing?
And I feel like
John
a lot
Mulaney's talk show.
Oh,
it's
haven't
like a
watched
late
it.
night show.
and I feel like when you see the clips, like a lot of the times the bits are like bombing in the room.
Yes.
And I'm like, this is bizarre.
And he does bits where like it's a funny idea, but then you watch it. Like he had the guys who are in the band Fish reenact Seinfeld bits, like dress up as the characters in the apartment doing stuff. It's like that sounds funny, but then you watch them do it, and it's like the guys in Fish aren't funny.
Yeah, I'm like,
This bit fucking sucks.
I'm like, that doesn't even sound funny to me. I'm like, why do I want to see the members of Fish do Seinfeld?
Exactly.
That's fucking
It's-
weird.
We should do a full Seinfeld table read episode for us 4.
all right,
That
I'll be
I would do.
Elaine.
Okay, I'll be Elaine, and you can be Elaine. And
I'm George.
you'll be Elaine, and we'll have like an AI do all the other characters. And we'll all simultaneously do Elaine's line.
We're all just like, shut up. Doing her
Tyler's
famous
Newman.
shove.
I'm not Newman. No, I'm Jerry. I'm fine being Jerry.
No,
I'll allow
you're Kramer because you're gonna bust in and just
Fine.
drop an N-word.
I'll start at Jerry. Bring me to Kramer. That's perfect. Yeah. Okay. I'm Kramer.
Yes.
You're Elaine.
I'm George, obviously.
I'm the guy who works at the diner.
The guy.
The black
Like-
guy.
Oh, he's
You're-
good.
you're Banya.
The chef.
Yeah, you are, Ben. Yeah.
What?
Let's
Hey,
go,
Jerry.
Jerry.
All right.
I'm putty.
You definitely are, buddy.
It's great.
I
Great.
did the move.
Yep.
I just watched that episode the other day.
I fucked Elaine. And I fucked her like you do. Remember that episode?
Sure
That
did.
episode's nuts.
I'm at the car dealership. That's another good one.
Oh, I was listening to. I
Brad
didn't finish it, but I was listening to Larry David on David Spade and Dana Carvey's podcast. It was pretty fun.
Oh, hell yeah. What
That
a
sounds
trio.
fun. Bless you.
Dude, kid's allergic to a great podcast.
It was fun. They talk about David Spade's episode and like how they like did the shit. Like they're like, all right, this is the scenario. Like, just
Here we go again.
there's no dialogue. Just like when Larry says it, be like sorry, and then they're like, all right, that was good. All right, this time be defensive.
Mm.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
it's like a very cool way to do a show.
Yeah, I'll look up a
Yeah.
Seinfeld script for us. And then
Nice and loose.
we'll get it
We'll
going.
do a full table read.
Yeah, we'll do
Why? Nobody's
Yeah, we'll
gonna
do
listen to that.
Seinfeld episode script.
Yeah, table reads is the direction we should go.
You know what? I'm gonna write a full hour-long script
Hour long.
for
For the
pod.
pod. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Okay.
That's something they do at like in Hollywood. Like Jason Reitman will stage table reads of old movies with famous people, like new people in
Yeah,
famous
yeah.
roles. That's another thing that sounds good. But if you went to that, I feel like halfway through you'd be like, I'm just gonna like sit here and fucking
Yeah.
watch these people sit and like,
I'm going to listen
Just
to a
speak.
movie.
It's like
It's
the
like
laziest
nuts.
version of doing a remake.
yeah, it's like,
That's
oh,
what they
that's fun. It's fun for the people doing it. I get why they do it, but to go see it, it's like this seems insane.
Except for the Seinfeld reunion table read on
Curb.
That
Which I
was
watched the other
actually
day. It's-
worth.
that was good.
It's funny because
Yeah.
you're I was listening to it, and it's very funny. Like it's like
Yeah.
written like a Seinfeld episode. But then the whole time, Larry, I'm just explaining why this is funny. The whole time, Jason Alexander's itching himself with a pen, and Larry can't stop looking at that.
Jerry. Classic Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Classic Seinfeld stuff.
He just
But, like
can't
I'm listening
turn
to
it
like
off.
the actual dialogue in the background. I'm like, that's a good episode of Seinfeld. And then just throwing this out for Larry to like look at.
I mean, the best parts of that plot line is fucking JB Smoove giving Kramer the hat or whatever.
Yeah.
He's like, I wish there was a word
Yeah.
that I could say to make you as angry as I am right now. Not again.
So good.
Whoa, that was after that?
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
referencing.
that's cool.
So good.
You a motherfucker, Larry. It's doing JB Smooth. I'll be JB Smooth.
Okay.
You can be Larry.
Yeah.
You're Susie.
I'm obviously Larry.
What do you mean you're obviously Larry?
You're not gonna fucking constantly tell me I'm like whining and like complaining, and then I'm not Larry. Like, get the fuck out of here.
That's a big bowl of wrong.
That was a very Susie response.
Yeah, right.
Fuck you.
I'm
Larry.
You're,
He's gonna always fucking complaining.
you're Jeff, dude.
I'll be Jeff. That's fine. What are you doing?
Jeff stinks. Jeff, I guess.
Jeff's fine. Jeff has a Seth Rogen-esque to him.
Yes, he does.
Oh, Seth Rogen. I was watching the other day. He did a laugh, and it was not.
Was it the studio?
It was not the Seth Rogen.
Is he trying to
laugh.
class up his laugh?
No, but it might have
pissed.
been Freaks and Geeks. It might have been Freaks and Geeks, so it might have been like pre the Seth Rogen laugh. Freaks and Geeks. A lot of people pop up in that show that I completely forgot were in that show.
Star-studded cast.
Like Rashida Jones pops in.
Hey, girl.
Lizzie Kaplan pops
Hey, girl.
in.
It's all my gals.
I'd fuck women.
Also rewatching it, I'm like,
Whatever.
Martin Starr is kind of like the best actor on this TV show.
He is a pro.
I don't know who that is.
He's the
Yeah,
nerdiest kid in Freaks and Geeks.
He's the kid on Silicon Valley with glasses who argues with Kumail.
He's the one who doesn't shave and knocked up.
He plays one of the teachers in the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies.
He's in Party Down.
Yes, great show.
He's just on your phone.
I was going to look up Martin Starr so Tyler knows who he is.
I do that while I'm driving sometimes. I'll just be like, I'm just like fucking like on Instagram while I'm driving.
yeah.
Like, what am I doing?
That's how I'm driving all the time.
I thought you were gonna say, and like I do, like I'll look up like a stupid fact when I'm driving. I'm like, what? I can wait till.
That's like that.
Yeah.
I'll do that while Dan's
Oh, yeah,
driving. I'll be like, look at this video.
That's like that. Racine has that like really good bit where he's like, I don't text and drive. I do Google and drive. He's like, and that's going to be really embarrassing when they're picking my corpse off the side of the road and they're like, what was so important that he couldn't wait to get until he got home? Little Bow Wow's net worth.
That's great.
That's good shit.
Yeah. That's funny.
I wonder what he is worth
Yeah,
monetarily.
I guess we should check that out.
Yeah.
He's probably not worth as much as you think at this point.
Bow
Remember there was
Wow.
the rumor, so like Lil Bow Wow is now Bow Wow, and there was the rumor that
Thank you. That helps
he
my
got
search.
molested by his limo driver, which I think he disputes happening, but I do think it's very funny if he got molested and he was like, I ain't little anymore.
Yeah.
I'm Bow Wow now.
1.5.
Then y'all gonna be fucking touching me.
1.5 mil.
That's it?
Yeah,
That's Lil.
that's very little for Bow Wow. Was he in Like Mike?
He sure
Yes.
was.
Yes.
Was okay. I was
Good movie.
I always
Remember?
I
Do you
loved
remember
Like
fucking
Mike.
what was the other kid? Master
Jonathan.
P's son that had like a show with Master P on Nick for a little bit.
Cousin Skeeter?
Lil P?
No, it was like Little Romeo, maybe.
Oh,
Yes,
Romeo.
that was
that's
a
what
guy.
I was mixing up Bow Wow with right there. Yeah,
Little
that kid's
Juliet.
star fucking that fizzled out.
he had
so
a
hard.
Nickelodeon show, Romeo.
It-
I think it's called
wa-
Romeo.
It was like him playing himself. Master P is his father, also playing himself.
What a brilliant setup for a show.
It's like Seinfeld, but it's the Little family.
Yo, motherfucker, what's the deal with all this shit?
I love it's a
came
show
in.
What?
about nothing.
Yeah, it's called Romeo. Oh, well, the show I'm looking at is called Romeo.
I loved Cousin Skeeter. Did you ever watch Cousin
I loved
Skeeter?
Cousin Skeeter.
Cousin
Yeah.
Skeeter was the best. Combined my two favorite things:
What's that?
puppets
Eh.
and Nickelodeon.
Glad you said Nickelodeon. Because that started scary.
Nickelodeon.
wait, hold on. Let me read the IMDb synopsis of the show Romeo. Romeo finds out what it means to be a good friend, even if it means breaking the law.
A Nickelodeon show.
yeah.
They fucking.
hey, Romeo
Hey.
was in Dolly Parton's Mountain Magic Christmas 3 years ago.
That's sick.
Whoa.
Love Dolly Parton.
Romeo's still getting work?
Yeah,
guess
shit.
so.
He was a backup dancer. I love Dolly Parton. She's cool.
Cousin Skeeter was sick too.
Oh yeah, Cousin Skeeter.
That was
rules.
just he was just a puppet, right?
Yes.
Was Keenan Thompson involved in that?
No.
I'm just racist.
Yes.
In what?
Cousin Skeeter.
Yeah, Keenan was the puppet.
No.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
I'm like,
you
wrong.
could have convinced me he was the puppet. Yeah.
We were all
I
immediately
was
like,
saying-
"Oh shit, Keenan was the puppet."
I was saying he was literally the puppet.
Ooh, I get it.
Dub
And-
puppet.
Why you gotta go there?
I don't know. I thought we were all doing
Dub
the puppet.
I said the puppet.
Da Puppet would be a fun rapper instead of like Da Baby. It's just Da Puppet.
Kind of sick. And he can like be like the saw puppet on a little
Bob?
bicycle, maybe.
Yeah.
No.
might be fun.
No,
He might
no.
be able to. Oh, Wetzel hit us with a big saw scenario yesterday.
It was not big at all.
You have 3 hours to finish all the beer in the house.
And if you don't finish the beer, you're a fucking bitch.
We turned over. It had been 20 minutes. Wetzel already had like 5 down. It was like, yeah, I think we're gonna be just fine.
He's like, you guys gotta hurry up. We have 3 hours. This isn't real. We're not really like.
Last night I'm talking to Maya and Austin, and Wetzel's like standing like right outside of like between Maya and Austin, and like we're talking. He keeps going, yo, and I was like, what, Wetzel? He's like, yeah, you suck like 1 or 2 dicks. I was like, that's what you needed to get out. That's what you absolutely needed to get into the conversation. He's like, well, which was just you suck 1 or 2 dicks? I was like, just go take a seat, Wetzel.
This can't wait.
He's such a cartoon character.
Was he drunk?
He showed up here yesterday, sat down, opened a beer, made a joke to us, sipped the beer, and then laughed at his own joke and spit it out everywhere. That was how he started the day.
And then right before we left, he spilled a beer.
Oh, yeah, he spilled a full beer over there.
And then just like he got like 1 paper towel, and then he figured out that wasn't enough, so we went back, and then he came out with like in the movies when like a fucking printer goes like crazy.
You were just like, just grab the roll.
He was doing the thing where he was trying to clean, but like not bending down and actually cleaning, just like throwing them around and then, like with his foot, like
Giving him a tap.
yeah. It was classic stuff.
Oh yeah, let's play the Wetzel.
And then he
freestyle,
didn't.
too.
He wasn't available. He's supposed to be our guest here
I know.
on
Well,
the program today.
He's texting me that his phone died, and my
He
phone died. I slept in. I'm sorry. I'm dying. Rage tonight.
He's such a rager.
Does he get hungover, you think?
I don't know. I don't know what his body feels like anymore.
Do you get hungover?
Yeah, I get hungover.
Yeah, like every time you drink?
Hung over.
Let me hit it. Second diesel. Let me hit the drive. Let me hit the job. Let me hit the.
What is he doing?
He's in the middle of freestyle rapping, but then he just
freestyles.
loses it. And he just fucking like
Malfunctions. And also, none of it makes sense.
Everyone just goes about their business too in the background.
That's I was saying last night. It's like Wetzel. It's what you were saying before you freeze made no sense. So I don't even know what you were searching for. You could have just kept saying nonsense.
Let me get the drive.
Let me
Let me get the job. Let me hit a second diesel. It was very funny. Like they put on like it's just me, him, and Paul, and they put on like beats, and him and Paul are like trying to freestyle. Wetzel's doing that kind of shit. Paul's is like taking it very seriously and like trying to find like a different flow for each song, and then just doing the same fucking thing every time. And like neither of them were saying anything. And then I finally was like, all right, I'm gonna get in the mix. And everything I was saying was just about Paul and Wetzel being gay, and they're like, it's not like really what we're like trying to do here.
Wow.
It was
Oh
like
my god.
an 8 Mile situation.
That's right. Oh,
Shit.
Sonny was trying to fucking 8 Mile Tyler at the roast battle. It was
Oh,
very
really?
annoying.
Oh yeah, how was that roast?
It was very funny.
Good, evenly matched, fair.
What did Sonny do?
Just call me a pedophile and did Drake songs.
No, he did. He kept,
Kendrick,
kept
sorry.
calling Tyler pedophile, and then would go bum 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 bum.
Very funny.
I think I jinxed myself by saying my
cut.
allergies were gone.
But when he started, he was like, yeah, my mom killed. Like he tried to like get ahead of Tyler like saying it, and then it just kind of allowed Tyler to make.
Yeah,
A
I
lot
was
of
gonna
jokes
ease,
about
I was
Tyler
gonna
killing
ease
his
into the dead mom stuff, but then he was like, "Yeah, my mom killed herself last July, whatever." And then I was like, "All right, fine, I'll make fun of her then."
You're like, thanks for setting the stage for all my jokes. That's fun.
Yep, I was mean to my friend Sonny.
These things happen. It's
We're
roast
still-
stuff.
He's not my friend. Are we still recording? No, he's fine. I'm kidding. He's a friend of mine or whatever.
Stop talking.
Can I just say it? He is my friend.
There you go. You got it clean.
Faggot.
Final draft.
Good roast, though. That was a fun roast show.
Yeah.
Yo.
It was.
Hell yeah. Who won the roast? Is it a win thing?
I won. I beat
Tyler
Sonny.
won
okay.
his.
You should do like
Yeah.
a best of or like a best of tournament.
He does the same people every time anyway.
I'm like they usually
Me,
end up-
Malloy, Coughlin.
All
Mal-
roasting
Malloy's
each
actually
other.
only been on 2.
Has she only been? I feel like she's on all of them. Oh, maybe she hung out with the last one, but Katie's been on a bunch.
Yeah, Katie likes to do them.
I like to do them too now, I think. I was against it for a while, but now I really like writing roast jokes.
Yeah, it's just good, clean fun.
Yeah.
Good clean.
Did bring me
fun.
into a dark spot just writing, trying to find the silliest ways to talk about my friend's dead mom.
Did it?
It's a good place to be.
Because like it really
Well, what a
dehumanizes
tortured
it.
artist you are. He really had to put himself in the shoes.
No, it wasn't
You
that.
fucking
It was just like
poof.
you take away our friend's mom killed herself, and I'm like, what's the silliest way I can talk about this?
Yeah, it
It
is
really
a
makes you
weird
forget
thing.
that, like,
Yeah,
his
yeah,
mom killed herself.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I can link that into his fiance cheating on her. Or his wife cheating. Like, oh, that works out too. Like, this poor kid, you know.
It's
And
cathartic. For
who? I'm like, oh, thank God I got that out of my system. I've been wanting to make fun of you for years for these things.
Really been holding on to that for reasons unknown.
Yeah, you don't get it, Logan, because you don't have a soul, but I have nothing but love in my heart.
Hell yeah.
It's perfect that you run the roast because you are like, mean.
You have nothing but hate in your heart.
You're soulless and mean.
What the fuck?
I'm just saying, like, you're like a mean guy, but like in a nice way.
I'm not a mean guy.
I know, but like you're like a make fun of guy. you
Yeah,
know?
of
like,
course.
That's
Yeah.
your
That's your one level.
That's your speed.
My
man.
one
That's your
level.
one speed, yeah.
My one speed.
Yeah, your one speed is just being a dickhead.
Hey Tyler, you don't look as fat today.
This was
Aw.
a compliment.
It
See,
seems-
he's being mean.
Wait, you tried to prove us right?
Yeah, no, I was just.
Remember we were talking earlier about mean guy names? Logan's a mean guy name.
Yeah,
I
remember
don't
we were talking
think
about
so.
peen girls? Remember that too?
Yeah. Mean guys.
Logan's a mean guy named. Tyler's also a mean guy named too.
Tyler is a bit of a mean
Yeah.
guy.
You are a mean guy.
No, I'm not. Shut up, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm not a mean guy. Actually.
You're like, but I think you're actually meaner than I am.
That's ridiculous to think.
No, you're
Because
just.
I really do have nothing but love in my heart.
You
And
coat it with sugar, though.
I do coat it all with sugar.
He
He
just
does-
no,
he
he
does
just no
it-
sugar coating. He's a pickle.
No, he's
I say it.
a motherfucking pickle.
I say it to people's faces. Tyler says it behind their backs.
Says what to people's faces?
The insults.
That means you're a mean guy then.
No, because I'm joking around.
No, you're saying it to their faces.
Yeah,
You're a pickle.
that's
You're a
how you know
pickle.
he's joking around.
I'm actually a lollipop.
yes.
Yeah.
No, you're a Tootsie Roll pop.
You're a butt
There's a
plug.
bunch of stuff inside no one wants.
You're a dildo up the ass of yourself.
Pickle. Can't even mask it.
Pickle.
like you just wrapped your head around being a pickle.
I do love a pickle.
Yeah, you do love yourself.
There's a sign on the highway that says like it's a hot day, cool off with a pickle. And I'm
What does
like,
that
that's
mean?
a horrible.
Have you guys seen?
What?
the-
It's a crisp, refreshing snack.
Have you guys seen the things that say "drive like a Jedi"?
No.
I have
They
not.
were, they were around like they were in the Quincy Rotary for a while. It says "drive like a Jedi, don't text and drive" or something. Well, keep your head up. It's like, what does that even mean? Then?
Might have been some May the 4th.
And I saw
shit.
it. It wasn't even around May the 4th. Swear to God.
I'm gonna
I don't
put a
like this.
bandana on.
What?
Like, sorry, I was using the
I
force.
was
You're
using the force. Yeah.
I was about to say your officer.
Yeah.
You're an officer.
Officer.
My blood alcohol content is fine.
I
This
haven't
is-
been drinking all day.
This is not the drunk driver you were looking for.
I don't have any points on my license.
They'd be blowing into the breathalyzer. You're like, oh, my metachlorian levels are.
Well, I'm like, you guys shouldn't put up the Jedi signs on if you don't want me acting like this. Because I'm actually a pretty sick Jedi. I'd be a cool Jedi.
No
You'd
doubt.
be a Sith. I'm a Jedi.
Yes,
but
that's
you're not
cool.
Darth Maul. Because I'm Darth Maul, but a Jedi.
Darth Pickle.
You are Darth Pickle.
Darth
His
Pickle.
lightsaber's a pickle.
All right, well, Tao is Watto.
I guess it's what? No,
Yeah.
no, I'm Darth Maul the Jedi.
No, you're not.
I'm Liam Neeson.
No,
Ooh.
no, you're Anakin's mom.
Okay. I'm comforting him.
Dumb slave bitch.
What? I'm a good worker.
Scotty's Mace Windu.
Yes.
What? Who's Mace Windu?
Samuel
Samuel.
Jackson.
Oh. Oh, I'm
my,
Yoda.
My purple
You be
lightsaber.
I'll be
Actually, I'm
I'll be Yoda.
Lando.
Calrissian?
Yeah.
That's the
Cool
yeah,
as
that's the
hell.
black
No,
guy.
no, the other one.
Wait, which Lando? Calrissian?
Solo? Lando Solo?
Fine, I'll be Leia. I'm fine with it.
I gotta see those movies.
They're whatever.
Yeah, they're really not
I
that
gotta
good.
check them
They're
out.
fine.
Seems like everyone references them a lot.
I think the more they make them, the more that the first original 3 are worse somehow. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, it's just like there's too much of all of it.
Yeah.
It taints the entire.
The original 3 are just incredibly corny movies. Like,
Yes, but Logan, for the time.
Mm.
You gotta think about the time they came out.
All right, that'll about do it here on the
Darth
Solid Shore Boys
Pickle.
podcast. this week.
Do it, Darth Pickle. Do it.
Darth Pickle.
Be
No,
a,
it's
be a
not-
mean girl.
We're not done here. We're gonna do a little bit of Darth Pickle for you guys.
Darth Pickle.
Luke,
I am your.
I have no father.
I was a cucumber.
Ooh. Huge twist.
Yes, he was a Jedi cucumber, then he became a fucking
You
sour.
have
He's a
the-
sour pickle.
I'm like, that's compelling. How did that happen? I'd like to watch a feature film that
Well,
explores that.
luckily there's prequels. So you get to see Logan as a little cucumber growing up.
Okay, I love you.
All right, love you guys.
Bye.
Love you guys. Bye.